Welcome to Mindful Movement classes. And my name is Rodrigo, my pronouns are he and him, and I'm gonna guide you through some mindful movements today. We're gonna start the class, okay? And I would like to let you know that you've got agency over your body, okay? And if the movement doesn't feel comfortable for you somehow, you can come back to your breath, or you can simply visualize the movement, okay? Beautiful. To start, I would like to do a centering mindful movement, okay? And we're going to try to center ourselves to find our midline, you know, and try to find a comfortable place in your seat. So we can start by holding our wheelchair frame and rock our body from side to side. You know, feel the right sitting bone, the left sitting bone. Just hold it here a little bit, on the sides. And we can add, you know, maybe a hip circle here towards the left side, a hip circle towards the right side, you know, a little bit backwards, if it's available to you. Very gentle. Very gentle. There you go. Beautiful. Once you find, you know, your midline, once you know your sense of gravity, I would like us to ground through the sitting bones, you know, place your palms of your hands on your thighs like this. And let's try to find a comfortable place in our seats. And if it's comfortable for you, I invite you to close your eyes. If it doesn't feel comfortable, I invite you to have a soft gaze. You can look down. And let's bring ourselves back to our bodies for a moment. Let's invite the silence in. And let's start this practice by paying attention on what's going on in our body right now. You can notice if there's any sensation. Sensation can be physical or emotional. And non-judgmentally, just observe it. Observe how is it to be in your body, how is it to be you. Just stay here for a moment. I invite you to bring your mind in, invite the mind, and do the same thing we did with our body. Let's do with the mind. Observe the mind. Are there any worries, any thoughts? And non-judgmentally, just observe it. Like you're observing a cloud on the sky. It comes, it goes. And you're just there, present, observing it. Being the watcher, the observer. I'd like us to bring the breath in. And very gently start to observe the breath. As we did with our mind and our body. If it feels comfortable for you, I invite you to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Get into a pattern here where you have deep inhales through your nose and long and soft exhale through the mouth. I invite you to have 3 collective breaths. Inhale through the nose, deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale. And one last breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale, let yourself through the mouth. Beautiful. I invite you to open your eyes now. Let the light in. Reposition yourself in the chair if you need to. And take a time now to reorient yourself in the space. Notice the room you're in, the space you have. Notice the space you occupy. Beautiful. And now we're going to start with our warm-up, okay? I like to make our way down. So we're going to start with our neck, shoulders. We're going to work with our arm, our wrists, hands, fingers. We're going to open the spine in the 6 directions. And we're going to work with our lower limbs as well, if it's available to you, okay? But again, everything is a suggestion. If the movement doesn't feel comfortable, please be gentle to yourself and come back to the breath. All right? Great. Let's start now with our neck then. So sitting up straight and tall, what in yoga we call Tadasana. You know, it is a mountain pose, right? We are going to elevate, to lift the sternum a little bit, you know, broaden your chest, ground through the sitting bones, and create that imaginary space between the ears and the shoulders. You know, as you enlarge that space, you notice that your spine elongated. You know, keep the spine engaged and elongate while you do that. And from here, from your spine elongated, you know, from Tadasana, we're going to inhale through the nose. Very gentle. And then we're going to raise the chin towards the ceiling as far as it's comfortable for us. Be careful not to drop your back all the way, okay? Your head all the way. Keep the muscles of your neck engaged and just go until it's comfortable for you. Exhale through the mouth. We're going to gentle bring the chin towards the chest and feel the stretch at the back of your neck. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale long and soft to the mouth. Beautiful. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Very gentle. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And a long and soft exhale, bring your head back to center, back to midline, and release. Beautiful. Release your arms, give it a little shake. If you need to reposition yourself in the chair, do that. So notice how you feel after moving your neck for a while. And keeping on with the same pattern, sitting up straight and tall, go back to mountain pose, to Tadasana, okay? Lift your sternum, elongate your spine. And from this place, we're going to turn our head towards the right side and inhale. And then on the exhale, long and soft, we're going to turn the head towards the left. Inhale towards the right. Exhale. Lovely. Let's stay here 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one last time. Exhale, bring your head back to center. And release. Lovely. Notice how you feel. Very gentle. And now very gentle as well. We're going to sit it up straight until we're going to drop the right ear, towards the right shoulder, like that. And then you can even go further, and let your left arm hanging there. And try to feel this stretch going all the way in your left side. Let's take a collective breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your head back to center. Release. And let's do the same thing with the left side. Drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale. Beautiful. Back to center. Lovely. And now, at your own pace, okay, we don't need to synchronize the breath and the movement here, but at your own pace and noticing what is comfortable for you, I would like us to, drop the right ear towards the right shoulder together. And then we're going to swing very gentle towards the left side, right? I invite you to try doing both sides. And even, if you feel like it, notice if you can go a full circle, a 360 all the way, both directions. A very gentle neck roll here, but I'm giving you, all the permission for you to try whatever feels good for you right now, whatever your body is asking for you, right? If the movement doesn't feel comfortable, you can just come back to the midline and maybe visualize the movement. Beautiful. Let's have an exhale through the mouth now while we bring our head back to center. Back to the midline. Lovely. Nice. Now we're going to add one more movement to the neck, and then we're going to make our way down to the shoulders, okay? Sitting up straight and tall, I would like us to, zoom out a little bit. And I know that your folks are seeing me through a screen, maybe an iPad or maybe a computer, but behind the screen, there is a big wall behind it, right? What are we going to do? We're going to trace this rectangular, this square, the four corners of the wall. We're going to trace with the tip of our nose, very gentle, 3 times each direction, okay? At your own pace. If you feel dizzy doing that, you can come back to mid-center and just breathe, right? And once you did 3 times clockwise, you can do 3 times in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise. One more time. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Lovely. Exhale, release. Nice. We work with our neck now. All right. We did some neck warm-ups and making our way down. Now we're going to work with our shoulders for manual wheelchair users. This next movement, a very functional base. I like movements that we generally use, like, every day, like lifting your arm or reach places or picking something up on the floor, right? We're going to work, even rolling, we're going to work with our shoulder muscles, okay, to make the functional movements we do day to day easy to, to be done, right? So the first thing we're gonna do a shoulder roll, okay? And I would like to do with one arm at a time. So what I want to do, I would like you to hold your wheelchair frame with your left hand. So you're gonna get a better balance here, okay? And then once you hold there, you have a better balance. You're going to inhale, raise your right arm any amount, okay? Whatever amount's comfortable for you. If it's here, that's okay. If it's there, that's okay too. There is no right and wrong, okay? Exhale, palms facing down. Spread your arms around. Yeah. And now we're gonna kiss our shoulders with our right hand right here. Beautiful. And now, without the breath, you don't need to synchronize the breath, but just the movement. Work with whatever range of motion is comfortable for you. But, it's slowly and gentle, rotate your shoulders 3 times forwards, right? Beautiful. Nice and tender. And, try to be mindful and conscious while we're moving your arms, okay? Don't do it in the automatic mode. Be in your body while we do that. Then once we do 3 times forward, we can rotate backwards. 1, 2, and 1 more. Beautiful. And then we come back to the initial position. And you exhale through the mouth and bring your right arm back. Lovely. We can also give, a little shake. Take your right hand now, hold your wheelchair frame for us to get a better balance. All right, sitting up straight and tall, lift, your left arm any amount. Exhale, palms facing down. And we're gonna kiss our left shoulder and do the same thing. We're gonna add here 3 frontal rotations at your own pace, at your own range of motion. Okay, you adapt the practice according to your ability. Okay, Always being gentle with yourself. And 3 times forward, backwards. Beautiful. Nice and gentle. And exhale and release. Beautiful. You can reposition yourself in the chair. I need to reposition myself in the chair all the time. As you see, I'm paralyzed from the chest down. My injury level is D3. I don't have a good balance. So every time I lift my arms, I get out of balance. So I need to move my bump forward a little bit for me to get a better balance again. Okay? But take your time as well to reposition yourself in the chair. Okay? We always would like to move from an elongated spine and with a good balance. Okay? That's for safety reason. We want to move, with a good sense of gravity. We know where we are. Okay? If you cannot find the sense of gravity, all right, this balance, I would suggest for you to work with one arm at a time, okay, and always hold your wheelchair frame. All right? Beautiful. But if you can, we're going to work with 2 arms. But if it feels comfortable for you, we're going to work with 1 arm at a time. Okay, I'm giving you the agency, giving you options. All right. We're going to do now what in anatomic terms it's called a pronation and a supination. Okay, with our arms and with our shoulders. All right. So I would like us to release both arms, palms facing forwards. Beautiful. And then right here, exhale, we're going to turn the palm backwards. And now let's do that a few times. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale here one more time and stay here. And now we're going to add a little strengthening arm mindful movement as well. We're going to inhale. We're going to raise your arm any amount. Again, you can do with 1 arm at a time, okay? Exhale, palms facing down. And hold it here. This is a strengthening movement for your shoulders and your arms. Inhale, we're going to turn the palms towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Beautiful. Looks really good. Exhale, palms down. Hold it here. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. It looks really nice. Give your arms a little shake. Notice how you feel. And place now both of your hands on your thighs like this, okay? Palms facing down. And what we're going to do here, we're going to do like some shoulder circles. Okay, we're going to elevate the shoulder and rotate them, circle them forwards. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times at your own pace. If it feels comfortable for you, you can do 1 shoulder at a time like that. Let's just rotate them, create like big circles. And then we can do that backwards as well. Whoa, beautiful. I always hear some cracks when I do that. Oh, looks beautiful. Lovely. And release. Release your arms parallel to your body, parallel to your wheelchair. And now we're going to do a classic, shoulder movement as well. We call it the shoulder shrugs, okay? Let's try to synchronize the breath and the movement here as well. Inhale, raise your shoulders up, squeeze your hips. Beautiful, exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Give arms a little shake. And reposition yourself in the chair. Lovely. Again, we're going to raise both arms at the same time. So I would love for you to find a good balance, okay? Again, if you don't find the balance, if it's not available to ability, you can do it with 1 arm at a time, or you can visualize the practice. All right, we're going to do what we call cactus arms. We're going to work with our shoulder blades, okay? The upper back muscles. We're gonna open the shoulder blades up, okay? We're going to do that sitting up straight and tall first. Ground through the sitting bones, release your arms parallel to the chair. Beautiful. Inhale, raise your arm any amount. Very good. Exhale, we're gonna try to get into goddess arms, cactus arms. Stay here. Beautiful. Stay there. Align, your elbows with your shoulders. And now on the inhale, we're gonna try to bring our arms together. Beautiful. Exhale, we're gonna broaden our chest, open our arms wide. Inhale 1 more time. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. So our left shoulder movement, mindful movement we're going to do, we call it like a diagonal reach, okay? I'm gonna show you first how we do it, and then we're gonna get into a flow. We're gonna do like 3 times, each direction, and working with the breath, okay? Beautiful. I would like us to start by holding your wheelchair frame or your chair frame with your left hand, and then you're going to broaden, your chest and bring your elbow all the way back, as far as comfortable for you. Lift your hand, looking at the right side, and then we're going to inhale here, and then on the exhale, we're going to get into a gentle twist, like we are going to high-five each other. Inhale, that is the movement. Exhale, we're going to get into a gentle twist, a diagonal reach, okay? Beautiful. Lovely. Let's start with the left arm then. Let's do that 3 times each side, okay? Sit up straight and tall. Inhale, bring your elbow back. Exhale through the mouth, long and soft exhale. Get into diagonal reach here. That's beautiful. Looks really good. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Release. Now use your left hand, okay, to grab in your wheelchair frame. And we're going to do the same thing with the right arm, okay? Inhale, broaden your chest, bring the elbow back. Exhale, get into diagonal reach. Lovely. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Lovely. Very good. Reposition yourself in the chair if you need to get a better balance, okay? Because now we're going to raise both arms simultaneously again, so we need to have a good balance. I'm giving you the option to work with one arm at a time as well, okay? Take your time, all right? Whatever feels comfortable for you. But coming back to your body, ground through the sitting bones here, stay here with me. And we're going to release both hands, both arms parallel to the chair. And then on the inhale, we're going to raise your arm any amount that's comfortable for you. Exhale, we're gonna, spread the arms wide, palms facing down. That is the movement. Let's do that 3 times into a flow, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Beautiful. Give your arms a little shake. Your hands a little shake. And now I would like to invite you to have a sip of your water, Drink a little bit of water. Hydrate yourself, folks. Because after that, we're going to work with the spine, okay? We finish working with our shoulders, with our arms, and then make our way down. We're going to open the spine in the 6 directions, okay? I'm also going to drink some water. Beautiful. Did everyone drink? Yeah, some water? You folks are good to go? Lovely. All right, now we're going to start working with the spine, okay? We're going to open the spine in the 6 directions. Flexion, extension, front and back, lateral flexions, both sides, and then we're going to twist to both sides as well, okay? I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to give you variations. You're going to pick one variation according to your ability, okay? And then we're going to come back to mountain pose, and then we're going to do that together. Okay, so just watch it now, okay? The first variation, it's a variation of cat call. I call cat call in yoga. What it is, we flex, we arch our back like a cat, like this. We roll, we raise our shoulders a little bit, both hands outside of your knees, chin to the chest, and like a cat, you hold it here, and then you exhale through the mouth. That's the cat variation. A call variation, we're going to pull the femur bone back to the hip sockets, extending our spine, broaden the chest and raise the chin towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Notice that your spine is extended here and straight. We're going to do that while we inhale through the nose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, call. All right, that is the movement. That's one movement, okay? That's one variation. The other variation, right, you can hold your wheelchair frame instead of, using your knees. And it's a more subtle movement. I would like for you to pay attention to your sternum, okay? This little bone we have here in our heart center, and also on our shoulder blades, okay? In cats, you're gonna raise your shoulders a little bit and bring the chin towards the chest, and notice that your shoulder blades are walking away from each other here, right? Exhale here, and then on the inhale, we're gonna try to lift the sternum. And notice your shoulder blades going towards each other now. Okay, very subtle. Inhale here, call. Exhale, cats. Exhale, shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, shoulder blades towards each other. You bring your sternum back and you bring your sternum forwards. You lift your heart center. Okay, that's a more subtle version of the practice. Okay, and you can do that with arm function, without any arm function. You can just stay here and work with your sternum, right? If you'd like to. That's beautiful. Okay. Right. So I would like you to choose one, pick one, whatever feels comfortable for your body, and then we're going to do 3 times together. Okay, we're going to get into a flow. Right? So are you folks ready? Shall we do that? Lovely. So sitting up straight and tall, I invite you into mountain pose. Ground through your sitting bones first. Remember, we would like to move from an elongate spine, okay? Be in your body. Exhale through the mouth, long and soft. And let's get into cat here. Raise your chin, raise your shoulders, bring your chin towards the chest. Arch your back like a cat. And on the inhale, we're going to broaden our chest. Raise the chin towards the sky. Until it's comfortable for you, keep your spine extended. Inhale through the nose. Beautiful. Exhale through the mouth, back to cats. Arch your back, flex your back here. It looks beautiful. Inhale. Back to call. Notice how extended your spine is. Exhale. Notice your shoulder blades are walking away from each other here. The muscles of your back stretching. Beautiful. Shoulder blades going to go towards each other now as you broaden your chest. Raise the chin. Inhale. Stay here. Exhale, back to cats. And release. Beautiful. There was a flexion and extension of the spine, We did 2 of the 6 movements of the spine. So we have 4 more to go. But before we jump into lateral flexions, I would like for you to, come back to yourself and notice how you feel a little bit. So you can place one hand on your heart stamp, another one on your belly. You can have a soft gaze here, or close your eyes. And let's just take a moment to notice how we feel. Maybe have a collective breath here, inhale. And exhale with a little sigh. Ah. And release. Beautiful. Right, keeping on working with the spine, we're going to get into a lateral flexion. I'm going to show you two variations. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get into a flow, okay, of 3 breaths each side. The first variation, you're going to take your left hand. You're going to hold your wheelchair frame with your left hand, put it to get a better balance. Release the right arm. And then on the inhale, sitting up straight and tall, right, elongating your spine. On the inhale, we're going to, get into a lateral flexion here and extend, your right arm over your head towards the left side. Exhale long and soft through the mouth. We're going to bring the arm down. That's one variation. For those who lifting your arm is not available, okay, or maybe you don't feel well today, there's so many reasons. You can, ground your right hand on your hip, right? And then you can work with your spine like that, okay? And the hip. Always holding your wheelchair frame to get a better balance. And always go until it's comfortable for you. Don't move away from your midline, if you don't feel comfortable doing that. So, okay, you choose whatever variation feels comfortable for you. You choose the range of motion, you choose how far you want to go. Okay, you pick and choose whatever feels comfortable for your body. Everything is, it's okay. There is no right and wrong. All right. And we're going to do that 3 times. I would love if you can pay attention and the way you exhale. Okay. When you bring your body back to midline or your arm back down, try to purse your lips together, like you're about to blow a candle, and have that really long exhalation. Synchronize the exhalation and the movement as much as you can, okay? Because this long exhalation is gonna regulate our nervous system and gonna create that sense of safety and calmness in our minds, all right? So it's a win-win. We stretch, we move, and we self-regulate, okay? Let's pay attention to that then, okay, folks? Hold your wheelchair frame with the left arm to get a better with your left hand to get a better balance. Sitting up straight and tall, release your right arm. Let's do it together, okay? Are you folks ready? Inhale. Go as far as comfortable for you, and notice the stretch on the right side of your body. Beautiful, it looks lovely. Exhale, long and soft, slow motion, bring it down. Don't bring it too fast. Yeah. Hold the wheelchair frame with the right hand and do the same thing, left arm up. Let's get into a flow here, okay? 2 more mindful movements each side. Beautiful. Exhale, long and soft through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Don't forget to hold your wheelchair frame to get a better balance. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time on the left side. Inhale. Exhale, long and soft. Beautiful. That's lovely. Nice. Shake your body. Rock a little bit from side to side. Add some hip circles. We are almost there, you know, we're almost finishing our mindful movements with the spine. Come back to center, reposition yourself back to midline. And we have two mindful movements left, which are the torsions, the twists, okay? So twisting the spine, especially when you've been through spinal cord injury, has like the two titanium hasps over here. It should be done very carefully, okay? Less is more. So I would like you to move from the midline and get to a point where it's comfortable for you, okay? Please pay attention to that, okay? Don't hurt yourself. Be gentle with yourself, all right? One variation that we're gonna do, you know, we're gonna hold, you know, the back of our wheelchair with the left hand or the back of the wheel. Look, right here is already a twist. And then we're going to take the right hand, the right arm, and put between our thighs, you know, between our legs. And then gently, we're gonna gaze over our left shoulder, right? That's a variation of a twist. Exhale, you're gonna bring your body back very slowly. That's one variation, you know, if that works for you, beautiful, that's yours. Make it yours. The second one that I would suggest, we're going to inhale, we're going to raise arms any amount. And then on the exhale, we're going to take the right hand, this one here, and then we're going to put outside of our, you know, left knee and the left hand at the back of the wheel or the back of the chair. And then we're going to gaze towards the left side here and take a collective breath. We're going to inhale through the nose and exhale long and soft through the mouth, bring our body back to center. Okay? These are the twists. We're going to do that both sides, right? And we're going to hold for one breath. So be my guest. You choose whatever is, you know, feels comfortable for you according to your ability. Sit up straight and tall. You know, bringing yourself back to Tadasana first. Ground yourself through the sitting bones. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the... Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Beautiful, release your arms. Inhale one more time. Raise your arm any amount. Exhale, long and soft. Right hand outside of your left knee. Beautiful. Gaze here towards the left side. Let's have a collective breath here, shall we? Inhale through the nose. And a long and soft exhalation through the mouth. You're going to slowly bring your body back to center, back to the midline. Beautiful. Looks very nice. Inhale one more time. Raise your arm any amount. Exhale, left hand outside of your right knee. Right hand at the back of your wheel, the back of the wheelchair. Gaze here towards the right side. Keep your spine elongated while you do that. Your chest is broadened. Inhale through the nose. And again, long and soft exhale through the mouth. You're going to bring your body back to center. Back to the midline and release. Beautiful. You can reposition yourself in the chair. Notice how you feel. And we finished working with the spine. We did a warm-up with the spine. We did open the spine in the 6 directions. Beautiful. I hope you feel less, you know, tightness, less rigidness after this. Okay. Making our way down, we're going to finish up with our wrists and then with our hands in the end. Okay. So let's rotate the wrist first. I would suggest for you to, you know, hang your arms parallel to your body. Close your hands. You can do that with one hand at a time. It feels comfortable. Okay. And gently, we're going to rotate, you know, our wrist inward like that. And simultaneously, we're gonna raise, our arms. Raise your arms until it's comfortable for you and very gentle. There you go. Beautiful. And then you can rotate them outwardly and bring your arms down. Working with your arms, with your wrists. Very good. Beautiful. Reposition yourself in the chair. Let's do like a collective breath while we extend, our hand and pull the four fingers towards your body. Keep your arms, your right arm straight. Inhale here through the nose and along your soft exhale to the mouth. Beautiful. Let's flex our hand now, opposite direction, and do the same thing. Inhale to the nose. Exhale. Beautiful. Give your right hand a little shake. And we're going to do the same thing. Extend the left hand and pull your four fingers towards your body. And let's take a collective breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Flexion. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Give your left hand a little shake as well. And you can give both hands a little shake, a little rotation, and release. Beautiful. To close up our practice, I would like to invite you to have some, sun breaths. Sun breaths in yoga is we're going to trace the shape of the sun with our arms while we breathe. And again, here, I would love for you to pay attention to your exhalation because, these long and soft exhalations while we bring our arms down will regulate our nervous system, okay? And will nurture that sense of calmness, okay? So sitting up straight and tall, release your arms. You're going to do that for 3 collective breaths, okay? Inhale, we're going to raise your arm any amount until it's comfortable for you. Deep inhale through the nose here, and a long and soft exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale. Long and soft exhale. One last time, inhale. Exhale, long and soft. And release. Shake your arms. Reposition yourself on the chair. And, to close up our practice today, I invite you to put one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart center, have a soft gaze or close your eyes if it feels comfortable. You can gaze towards the floor. Bring your attention to the space of your heart, breathing slowly and deeply and acknowledging feelings of love and caring, emancipating from that space. A sense of calmness, a sense of gratitude. Notice and repeat to yourself, may I be safe, May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be healthy. May I be fulfilled with love. Beautiful. I invite you to open your eyes. Release both arms one last time. Inhale, we're going to raise your arm any amount. And the long and soft exhale, we're going to bring both hands in a prayer position in front of our heart center. Thank you so much. And that was our practice of today.